So here's what's happening, right? We're doing a like a silicone workshop where we're making parts out of silicone, like fingers and stuff, and molding things, and a lot of different techniques. So that's what's happening during the live. We'll probably whip these tongues out real quick, and then we will jump into skinned faces. That's what's happening tonight on live.
Do you want to run the room?
What?
Do you want to
Yes.
run the room?
Yes, I do.
So I got the top up here.
And I'm going to say,
There you go.
hello, Silly Zombie, Sean Fenner, Sean Regal, Jordan, Jennifer Pew Pew Pew, Ike Camacho, Edson Glutz, John C., Gilbert Martinez, Barbara Saletti, Hugo Cordialete. Did I say Edson Glutz yet? I think I did. Ashton Jones, Thomas K., the Blue Fairy. Hello, Blue Fairy again. It's been a few weeks. And hello, Colin. Hello. Which Colin is it?
This is going to be our Colin, who from Austin, who is now.
Is that Swamp? No.
No.
Okay, the other one. Gotcha. Yes. Wonderful.
Hello, Greg Schneider. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a team look at. We're going to go to the monitors hot again. Hey! Tonight, you guys have Shannon Connor, your OG comment reader. All right, so all of my love to you guys. I'm heading out tonight. Tonight, you have Shannon, original comment reader. So give her some grace. She's still learning the OBS system. So she's got a little bit of drag in there.
Yeah, well, we're going to mold their tongues.
You guys
because
know you love her. The wife is here to read
we
your
should
comments tonight. So
label.
behave. I love you guys, and we'll see you guys
Not a
next time.
sentence I ever thought I would say. But
There you go. And now we're footloose and fancy free.
have a good one.
But if you want a little less.
Look at his butt. Well, you had a good start.
Yeah, listen, I mean, what's not the line? Keep this in front.
Ah.
Drawing wet clay with it.
Okay. All right. So on the inside of your cup, just go ahead and write some initials or a word or something, so that you know which one is, because they're all going to look alike. We are labeling our nipple molds so that we have them. So how this worked is we got a list. We have a list of things that I have to go over, just showing how to make. We've done fingers and toes, and we're working on tongues. Nipples are molded. We'll pour up nipples this evening. A heart, skin faces. We'll do skin faces right after tongues. We'll do hearts and masks probably tomorrow. But we're whooping through it. All right, so I just got to figure out how to mold this guy. My mold, I think I want to use. Do I want to use epoxy, or do I want? Because I used epoxy on this. This is one of the fingers. Some of the fingers we made a silicone mold of a person's finger. Then we heated up clay, put that in the mold, and pulled that out. So we had a clay realistic finger. And then we're making a mold of that. And this is a dented clay finger. So we didn't mold this one because it's dented. And I don't even know whose finger this is at this point. It's not mine because it's tiny.
Mine actually does have a dent in it. Great.
Wait, your finger has a dent in
My
it?
finger kind of has a dent in it.
Oh, not that pronounced. Okay, great. Oh, it's so nice and quiet in here. Peace
So
without.
how is my audio, you guys? Okay?
If Shannon, if you can hear Shannon well, type the word potato.
Type the word potato. You can hear me okay?
Potato.
Chat. Make sure you get all of them. You guys hear me?
I know that we're going to use epoxy coat for the skin faces. for the tongues, your tongue is laying on your board there. Do you want it laying on the board like that, or do you want it up a little? Will it stay up?
Should. I want it to be up to the center.
Oh, well then, carry on.
Like that?
Yeah, but if you like it, if you're happy, then there we go. That's what matters.
Is this a work camp?
So guys, what we're doing, hoping this is
They
better.
have been given a list of things they have to
Um,
do on these calls.
Colin, this is not a monster camp, but it is a private class we are doing for our friends from Woods of Terror. And we have our friends from Woods of Terror, and we also have our friend Naomi from Chocolate Treasures. If you've been to any of the conventions or Trans World, you are going to probably know her work, and you certainly know Woods of Terror. So this is literally a private class we have put together for our friends who have requested small things.
You
So
need to
what
make
we're not
silicone.
doing, we're not doing a
So we're just
mass.
gonna silicone.
We are doing
yours,
small things.
which means we need to
Fingers,
go ahead
ears,
and build walls again.
toes,
We all need to build
tongues,
walls.
small silicone. So this is a
So we should have a pile of knives. Look
private
nice.
class, but it's very specific that we are using silicone for small
Oh, there's
things.
plenty more of that. I'm gonna grab some more. I'm grabbing foam board to make mold walls.
I got that on my room.
Bring it on out.
You see that, Naomi?
Huh?
I love chocolate chip.
Aw, thank you.
We want to make silicone tongues, so we have to mold in a rigid. You want to make a chocolate tongue, so you have to mold in silicone. And the silicone molds, they can run through the dishwasher. They are perfectly fine.
Woods of Terror is on the screen. Woods of Terror is on, I guess that's here. Oh crap, this is here.
This is for you. Use the same cups, get a clean cup, same cups. And this is AB 100 to 95.
195.
That's a little sketchy for too much latex is on it.
Is there I figured it was there.
I think,
It
aren't
is.
these two, you measure equally on one?
No, that's by volume. If you're weighing it, 100 to 95. Read the label. Every time you get a product in front of you, read the label. That is the trick. And every material that we use worth its salt on the label has the pot life, it has the mix ratio, it has all that information.
Question is, are these sculpts made out of wet clay or monster clay or something else?
We have done both. We have, well, alien clay and monster clay we have done today. I normally prefer wet clay because it cleans out of molds easier.
Are you gonna want more of that?
Yeah, I'll need a little bit more foam. There you go. Your worm out? Yeah. I don't have
We have a room.
a wild Rue appears.
Hi, room.
Rue, did you say you want more experience making pink styrofoam mold boxes? Did I hear that? Oh, I heard that somewhere.
More experience than that?
Give me an inch around this boy. Right about there. And the end. Hot glue gun is here. I'm gonna get another hot glue gun for you guys.
Are you gonna drown it from the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna give Rue this cord. I have sculpted Yeah, so these guys started at basically 10 o'clock, because you guys were here at morning meeting. And you have to worry a little bit about inhibition, so try to keep your hot glue on the outside edge or right underneath. You don't want it to creep into the box too much. We're using a fast setting silicone, so it's not too bad with inhibition. The longer the silicone takes to cure, the more likely it is to get inhibited and not cure at all. Earlier today, I sculpted a Sasquatch toe.
What are you gonna do with that?
It's the toe of the Sasquatch. It's a feeling so strong. Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna mold it painful later. We might sell it in the Cryptid Museum gift shop. Alan is going off radio.
My radio is gone haywire. And now it's pretty much just does that. Yeah, it's funny because I was just talking.
Oh. Did you get the memo about your phone?
Yeah. Andrew.
Yeah, everybody can see your screen.
Nothing bad.
That's why we hit you early.
No, I was messaging Eddie.
Hey Jimmy,
Yeah.
they can see your whole phone screen.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I wasn't out here when it was
We
said.
just had this conversation. There's nothing on there. I'm not.
This
That's just Andrew being Andrew. Quit being autistic, Andrew. You can't stop that. Just putting that out there. And Andrew's really good at it. Yes, he is. He tells me daily. I was out going shopping with Andrew on. Calling him, or talking background. Oh, yeah. Probably great. No. It's a teddy bear, Chris. That green envelope can go in on the rack of supplies stuff, or in that shelf over there with hairs and accessories and things. Because that's ostrich feathers that we didn't use.
Well, can you bring up the second scale?
Yeah. There's already a second scale out.
Where's it at?
Where's that one? Right there.
Where's the other scale then?
On the left of it, by the orange or black line.
That's, this is the Where's the other scale? Oh, over
Right
here.
there. Right there.
Yeah. You.
One guy?
Yeah. I'm gonna get you a cup. How are our boxes coming? We feel good about them?
Boxy.
The bigger your area is, the smaller batches I want you guys to work in. You don't have anything to mold now?
No, I'm more than
Got it. Well, here, get you started on the face. Sweet.
Some people might say no, where you can't stab your boss. Most people might say, and if you try that.
Goodbye, mushroom wall.
Mushroom wall, fancy college.
No.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I shouldn't encourage you. That's true.
You started it. It's only been like 3 years since
Yeah.
that joke started.
Okay.
Yes.
Come over here. Grab some clay. Start sculpting your skin face. New state. So right now, Bug is mixing up some Psycho paint, which is silicone, but it's a tin pure silicone, and it's used for painting. And it's used for painting on silicone. So I'm gonna make a wash, and I'm gonna start dirtying up my finger. Wife, are there any questions?
No.
No questions? How many people are watching?
32 people are watching.
32 people.
32 people are watching.
I don't understand.
No questions.
Hello, 32 people.
No silicone.
The silicone is a weird animal, but this is a gel 10 finger.
So what is that?
No. Who? No, Eddie.
What's that?
No, we're on live.
So many things that you sculpted that were on the list. What?
We had to sculpt, we sculpted fingers, toes. We also did a silicone mold of people's fingers. Toes, tongues. We're working on molding tongues right now. We have several nipple molds here cooking, and they'll be ready to be pulled here in just a minute. And we'll probably end up doing, we're gonna sculpt skin faces tonight and start molding those, because we're gonna use epoxy-coat for those, and that has to sit for a long time. So that will be this evening's work. And then tomorrow morning, we can finish off the skin face molds and work on some masks that I brought here.
Repants. Repants.
Rob O'Brien.
Rob O'Brien.
Love that guy. We're gonna see that guy pretty soon.
Yeah. So
Got
Jimmy,
another
what is this
video,
going
quick.
to be for you?
Here.
Or is this all for the
for Eddie on the stuff we're making, but for me, it's learning the process of molding to be able to pour for silicone, and then the process of painting silicone.
The Blue Fairy asks, what kind of paint do you mix with the silicone?
All right, so if you're painting with tin cure silicone, then you can actually mix in oil paints. But we're using Psycho paint, and I'd have to check if it's a tin cure or if it's a platinum. Pretend it's a tin cure unless you know for sure, for safety. But what we will be doing is mixing a silicone pigment in with the Psycho paint.
Colin says, I did a silicone of my face that decorated a haunted Florida a couple of years. Fun time.
Nice.
How many problems? 20, you mean 20? 'Cause like, this was like 0.4.
Drew, what you working
It's
on?
not that much.
I'm making another mold for Alan. And a mold Alan started, did his usual.
And gave it to you.
That's what I'm for.
So something that I think is interesting, our friend Naomi is a chocolatier. Is it called chocolatier? Okay. Naomi, see over there, is a chocolatier. And what is she making? She's making things, molds for chocolate.
Chocolates.
What is that? The finger?
That's a chocolate finger.
Let's see. That's fine.
You dropped it on the table.
There's not enough in here.
What's there enough in there to do?
Pick up.
I was gonna say, I was like, that means nothing to me. Could drop it in the trash can and that's delete it. I get yelled at for that.
Edson says, what does the Floridians think of Texas? We don't have anybody here from Florida. Edson? This is,
We're in there, they're not here yet.
Yeah, they're not here.
oh, you're talking about our, who are coming.
Or
our
that we
friends
just
from
got back from
Kansas.
Florida.
Right. So they are not here right now, Edson, but they will be here in a couple of weeks. Silly Zombie says, I really need to learn to sculpt. What's holding you back, Silly Zombie?
Himself.
Why aren't you doing it?
I tell him on.
Why aren't you? Silly Zombie, that's not an excuse. Clay is cheap. Clay is cheap. You can sculpt.
Drew, this scale's garbage. Keeps changing. That scale keeps changing. Garbage.
Which one?
The big one, the nice
Big
one.
one? The new one?
Yep.
That's terrible. That's brand new.
So Big Dog,
Feel like.
we have a list that our friends came prepared to make. Fingers, toes, tongues, nipples, eyeballs.
Somewhere.
Right there, actually beside you.
It is small things, no masks.
Put 'em over here,
These
not
these are small things that they are sculpting.
The top picture.
I'm sorry, Colin.
So it's to
We
look
actually
like
haven't gotten that
Guys,
hot
the
yet.
base has been peeled
You
off.
need a skin
We're
picture.
not hot yet.
No, I know.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
So it's just to look like skin peeled off the bone.
yep.
Okay. Well, this one should be fun.
Yeah, it would, but we're doing it flat, so it's like it's roofed off like that. Huh?
you your own bag.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
That works. Could be dangerous.
That's some good stuff still.
Sean Regal says Chocolate Treasures is from Northeast Ohio.
Yes. Very true.
Does have a website. That's right.
Yes. ChocolateTreasuresOH.com.
Treasures is from my dreams.
Yeah, I know. We're about 5 hours from Austin. A little more, a little over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not terrible. 5-6 hours, depending on what route you take. So we're not, I mean, in Texas, 5 or 6 hours is nothing. So. 5 or 6 hours means nothing here. What'd you make now?
I just got done making the walls for my mold for my tongue, my genes and then his tongue. Yeah.
Nice.
So I get to mess with
So lots of sculpting today. Our friends got here at 10 a.m. and have been going nonstop. And at the end of the day today, we have to be at a certain point so that we have tomorrow ready to go because then they gotta jump back on a plane. So while this is fun, definitely has a hard stop.
And not get slow.
Yeah. Luckily we came in, maybe we got here,
Yeah, before the rain did.
yeah, just a few hours before.
Yeah, you
Lucky.
guys slid in. I'm telling you. And that popped up pretty fast too.
Downtown Dallas. Warm.
See you tomorrow.
Hi,
Here
Alex.
though, like, there's, the drainage is not that great. Like, the roads were filling up quick.
Flash flood.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about a flash flood. The first time I ever bottomed out of a flash flood was actually in Greensboro.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Lanny. Lanny Williams. I love that guy. Love that guy. Hi, Lanny. How's Beth for us? Need some help?
She's not here reading the comments, but she's online.
Of course.
Hi,
Of course she
Stacy.
is.
Stacy can't help it.
Sean Regal says
you
he
should go
buys
cycle paint
way
artist.
too much from you, man. And a lot of it is sitting on my desk being displayed, including a grandma's hand. Why don't you eat that? Eat that.
Cycle paint is platinum pure silicone.
Come on, Mama. It's good seeing you guys on tonight. We are, if you're like the rest of us, after 4th of July, everything kind of switches and turns into a, I've already got one. So what you got?
Hi, everybody.
Ah,
Cycle paint
Does anyone want to
is platinum cure. So,
have a teeny tiny bit?
that's what
we
we're
were just
using.
talking about that a moment ago.
Hey Ruth, do we have an angle shelf?
Wish you were too, lady. You're
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
welcome here.
I can do that.
This is a little private class we're doing for our friends who are not doing a mask, they are doing small things. Big dog, you just saw Bug. Alex has already headed home for the night. It's the Bug. Chase Perry. Good to see you, sir.
Head form too?
He's doing a skin to face.
I don't know if I'm allowed to do a head form.
I would love a head form.
Do the skin face on head form.
That's what I said. I was like, why don't you do a head form?
If Alan's okay with it, I'm cool with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, I don't,
Want the plastic and stuff stick to the plastic?
Well,
Big dog is saying hi to you.
You can always peel it off. Peel it off. Hi, big dog. Hey, Paul.
Like this is a challenge.
that was weird.
What'd you do?
The AC unit just got me.
It drips in the weirdest times and like gets the corner of your ear,
Right
like
down the
right
back.
down. Where'd Alan go?
Crazy.
Thanks, big dog.
Dumb.
Colin, if you are close by, you are welcome to stop by and say hello. Yeah, that mural was amazing.
Thanks.
Did all the teddy bears get done?
Plus one for the gift shop.
Woo! That's awesome.
Sweet.
Send them on their way.
We need to get some more stuff done for the gift shop. Been slacking on that lately.
Or a free time.
That's why we've been slacking on that lately.
It's not slacking if you're busy.
Stacy says she can't wait to see the rest of our Woods of Terror friends this year.
Ciao.
Hey, that was nice. Fresh one. Look at that. Let me see.
Fresh face.
Oh,
At the $400 mold.
Hmm?
That $400 mold.
Yeah, pretty much. Beefcake. Beefcake.
I love beefcake.
Cake.
Beefcake. Jimmy was commenting on your $400 mold.
It is. That's a lot of silicone.
so a lot of things that are so different about silicone, sorry about that, is you're gonna notice that we are measuring so much stuff. Everything's measured. And, where you kinda are free to use with paint.
Alan, could they sculpt their skinned faces on faces? No?
Skin faces on, because they're skin, it's just the skin,
Yeah.
so we'll sculpt all five.
Okay.
Thanks.
I asked for you.
Brandon, what you making?
Skin face.
Is
But
everybody
it's
on
gonna fit
skin?
in, but yeah, we're, yeah.
Everybody's on skin face?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do a shred from the,
It's two clear things and continue to do clear things. It's like,
Woo!
40 a day, 40 feet.
Yeah.
Like that means a minute, yeah.
We got a picture of the one from Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, no, I saw that one.
That was the, you've got a minute as in you've got quite a few.
Wife, let Colin know that we're leaving here at 8 o'clock, so.
Well, 35 minutes before 7.
Okay.
Give an hour. So yeah, Colin, if you're listening, I have about an hour for you, but you are welcome to stop by and say hello. Always good to see you.
Alan, stop throwing caps on the ground.
No. It's how I rebel. That actually was. It was totally me.
I was gonna say, I saw Brandon do it. I'm gonna throw you under the bus, man.
I don't know if I'm hard. I think Bug just needs one together.
So the silicone that I had Bug mix up is again, silicone that we use as paint. It's called Psycho Paint, and
It is platinum pure, I just told you.
it's platinum pure, and you have about an hour before it really starts to thicken up. And that's to give you more painting time.
Yes, big dog.
Now, is that hand painted or airbrushed?
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll do both.
Okay.
And this is where you'll see me put on some gloves. Because this mix, I thinned it down with naphtha, so it's really thin. What size? Normally I'm a 2X, but these will work.
Got my bunch of bananas in here.
Boss man, that's not naphtha.
What's that?
That's not naphtha.
Well, what is that?
Xylene.
That's good enough. It's as long as it's one of these. You can thin it with xylene or naphtha.
Or mineral spirits, right? Except for mineral spirits is gonna be like super weak.
Yeah,
You
mineral
really
spirits is
have to
one of
mix
the
the hell
not
out
as
of it.
strong. You got a band thing tonight, Robert?
Yeah, we're rehearsing.
So I mixed up clear, right? I want to make it a little brown. So I leave the clear and I just mix up a little bit of brown.
Is that working time on it again?
About an hour.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are about to mold tongues. Some have started skin faces. I set Jimmy on that, but kind of plopped into it. And these are nipple molds. So we'll unmold these and
For prosthetics?
no, just to have in case you need a nipple.
We all need a nipple.
Yeah.
Or
Hey.
50 of them.
Estimated
In
prostate.
case someone wants to make a belt.
There you
We
go.
do have a whole cannibal inbred family.
Yeah, that's right.
Ed Gein had a whole box of them under his
We
bed.
shall have a chocolate nipple.
I was waiting for a
box.
song to come at us.
Chocolate nipple sounds like a drink.
Yeah.
And a belt made out of nipples.
Yeah, chocolate bird, with fuzzy neighbor.
I know too much about it.
You do?
Say.
Wasn't he like from your hometown?
No. He's from, he's from, Wisconsin. Maybe Michigan. Somewhere up there.
Yeah, it was up there.
What's up there? Not from my state. Which is a different one, and Alan gets right about half the time.
What is that?
You're. Oh, that's the.
Oh, the cup just melted.
Yeah, that's the xylene in the cup.
Interesting.
Naphtha doesn't melt through cups, xylene does.
Cool. That totally gave me a mini heart attack. Oh, Lord.
What's really fun, Bug, is if you have someone new in the shop, pour them a cup full of rubber cement, contact cement,
I put a
and,
blue brush in
and
it.
just say, here, take this. And by the time they get to wherever they're going, the bottom has fallen out and it's everywhere.
Oh, I remember when the blue brush, I like left it in a cup of contact cement or the jar we used to have, and it turned into like a spaghetti noodle, and then just like, what the?
chemistry.
It ate everything
Yeah,
but the mold.
that's good to know. I didn't know that before now.
About xylene and naphtha?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
Xylene will eat the cup, naphtha won't.
Naphtha won't eat the cup.
Good to know.
That's why I had a mild look of panic when I found out that was xylene instead of naphtha.
Gotcha.
Not a major look.
I gotta say hi, Dad. Hi, Linda. From Florida. Aw.
Sculpting a skin face, that's not weird at all.
Oh. I know what you would say to that, Dad.
Don't let these chips sit here for way too long, and now they're screaming my name.
Ike Camacho, the Venus flytrap mouth. Trying to,
Is that the one where it's like teeth, that one with the fur?
tooth puppet.
Tooth puppet, or is it
No,
that?
it's, they're talking about the puppet.
Puppet?
Yeah.
Do you mean the big puppet or a mask?
little info there, Ike.
Narrow the plans down.
There are a lot of things that aren't on the website.
Thank goodness. People be ordering them left and right.
Oh, I've been felt, baby.
Only have to do one up and
So
Yeah.
Ike, if you're talking about.
running. GoDaddy, you sit and renew it, and then somebody
Puppet.
bought it the same day.
Yes. Ike Camacho says puppet.
Actually, you pay $300 difference. I pay that a year to have it, like I'm not.
Ike, do you
So
want
I
this
went to
for
Max,
house?
got a new one. Hold on.
Yes or no? Do you want this for house? And then we'll see what.
Could they hear you, Shannon?
Could we get that scale back in here? I ordered 2 more just like this.
Oh, Jimmy,
Yeah.
you were asking earlier what this mold is.
Yeah. Well, I meant what was made out of, the mold itself.
The epoxy?
Ike, my question for you, is your request for Halloween?
Too far?
Yes or no? Your answer will tell me which direction to go. Is your puppet request something that you would want for this Halloween?
When I suddenly have other things to do. But I haven't gotten there.
The first monster.
What have you done, 2 of them so
We'll
far?
get back to it eventually.
Alright guys, so I'm starting my tongue mold. And I would suggest that you put your faces on pause and get your tongue mold started.
That box good for you around?
We'll see if it leaks.
Should leak.
Hello, Caroline.
Hello, Caroline. I didn't do any on mine. You can do the mold release if you want. We'll see how it works on our nipples. Not till after we start molding our tongues.
Thank you.
I am not taking my nipple out.
Your dad's watching.
Sorry, Dad.
We'll see how that will work. Just the whole conversation was great. We'll see how it works on our nipples, and then we'll try it on our tongues.
Ooh.
Do me an overfire over here just cracking up.
And this mold really won't eat the postpone.
What's that? No.
Won't eat that.
Well, we tell you, I'm not to do it again.
I don't know when I got resin on my hand, but the back of my hand is burning, so I got resin on my hand at some point.
Woohoo! You know what?
What?
Nothing. I'm sitting here wandering around like I don't have anything to do when I got
You've lost it.
a million things I could be doing. That's not the one.
I got a layer in it, like this much at a time. But I used a brush and I painted it on the whole thing. And then I am moving this around a little bit.
Ryan
Yep.
Kissenbach.
What's up, Ryan?
Ryan.
Just makes them.
And that sounds about right. Yeah.
White. Hey Alan, I know whose board this was.
Did you just
Not just a piece, like a chunk.
I'm so sorry.
nice, nice.
Yeah, just let it in there. I'll get it out later.
Sorry, I thought it was
Alan.
Oh, Tiff does
Know
that all
whose
the time.
board that one was. Connors.
There's a lot on there.
Is that the Connor Beats?
Connor Beats.
Connor Beats. Connor Beats, I'm using your board from Silicone Camp.
It's
I don't
reinforced.
know if you're watching right now, but you will be later. And
It's reinforced.
It's reinforced. Flip it over. Yes. So do I.
That kid's always
Yeah, hard work to do.
I can use recycling.
Did you get a little layer in there?
Yes, sir. Are we doing it two-part?
No, a single part, because if there's enough contact with the ground, and it's because tongues are shaped,
Okay.
it's pretty easy to pull that.
Okay.
Because you got a layer of resin.
I don't know what everybody.
Yeah. Stop sculpting your face and get your tongue molded.
Okay.
Start sculpting your tongues. Start molding your tongues, guys.
Gotcha.
I already did mine, Dad, don't tell me.
Yeah, because you did yours in silicone.
Yeah.
And that means the silicone doesn't heat up the same way. You can do it all in one batch.
So something that I've made an analogy about a few times, but we've done so many latex classes, and then when we started silicone classes, there's such a different animal, and so you're gonna see Brandon here is doing a lot of measuring. And things are very precise. As to a latex, it is a little less formal. So I use the analogy that latex was a lot like cooking. It was like just cooking. But silicone is like baking because everything, there's no, you gotta be super careful with the cross contamination. You have to be able to take a scale, you have, you know, there's a lot more precise measurements and such. Silicone
super fast nose sculpt.
is such a different medium. such a different class. So it almost makes the latex classes just a little more relaxed, simply because
Use your
we
thumbs.
don't have that kind of concern with measurement as much. So it is interesting. We are learning a lot. Big dog.
Just like quarter
You
inch
go
at a
right
time.
ahead, sir. Open that
And
red.
we're gonna let it go, or let it cool down a little bit before we do the next one. That way you can work on your face a little bit, do another layer of the mold. Work on your face a bit.
And you want just to brush and then swoosh.
Yeah, I brushed and swooshed.
Where's the ball?
Hmm?
Where's the ball?
Whoosh, whoosh. I guess it's close. Rue, what you working on?
Pig head.
For what?
Tulip.
They haven't paid yet.
Oh.
Work on capybara.
Okay. Well, capybara's done.
Okay.
So guys, I'm going to move a mic a little bit closer to me.
Oh yeah, they have.
Hopefully you can hear me a little better.
Pull the table out.
How's that
and,
for
do
audible?
a heavy
Is that better,
block
guys?
on those bodies.
Okay.
Big Dog says I put my scale in a 1-gallon Ziploc to keep it clean. That's a good idea.
We pretty much sculpted those bodies in like 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
That was a fast sculpt.
How many people work on it?
Just me and Rue. Let's get this done.
How's my audio, guys? Can you hear me all right now? Any better? Great. Thank you, guys. I'm going to move this down just a little bit.
Jimmy. Yeah, this is the one I just did in Florida.
Okay.
Minotaur.
I just got kissed.
Minotaur face.
It's a great day.
Face.
It's a great day.
Did that sound
Together.
They heard it. Okay. Here we go.
Hour and a half and started molding. I was in a rush.
Lord, I was born a rambling man.
Alright.
So guys, while we are in process right now of doing this class, tomorrow this class will wrap up. And our friends head out, and then Saturday we have an airbrush class, and that is going to be an all-day airbrush class where the students can come in, they're going to learn to airbrush, and they're going to get to take the airbrush home. And then Sunday, which is Alex's birthday, we are going to have a stilt walker class, also like the airbrush class. That stilt walker class is, they can take stilts home. So
Stilt
that's
walk.
going to be a lot of fun. And so this whole weekend, while it's not a monster camp, it's like a big education weekend. And something that we thought we would give a try is to see if people would be interested in a weekend like this where you have people who are coming in to take gym classes. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. It's not a monster camp, but it's an education weekend. And then next weekend is monster camp. We only have 2 monster camps left. Rue, are you excited?
What are the next 2 camps? Is it a regular and a
Regular and
full head?
Next camp, next weekend is beginners half mask.
Okay.
August is full head, and that is our last camp of the year. Cobweb says hi, Jimmy.
What's up, Key?
Kiwis.
your top lip normally just falls into your mouth, whereas your bottom lip has a little bit of puff to it.
Stacy, I thought you were eating.
He's never really wrong.
True words never spoken.
35 people are watching.
Bye-bye, we love your face.
These leftovers from, like I feel my residence cool down a little bit. Maybe in a way. I think that's okay. We think those are leftovers. Cause I'm a fool, but I love you dear until the day I stop. Now there's a fool such as I.
This is a Backstreet Boys show.
What? Stop that.
Not in sync.
Ryan started it.
Ryan, no.
Ryan Visengard, Monster Camp 1. He was there. Ryan was Monster Camp 1. He was there when it all began.
Silky's live.
Alexa, stop.
Does that mean we go to Patreon or are we on this one?
Not today. This is just regular tonight.
This is what my tongue looks like after a later.
Okay, good night, Ike.
Don't let the bodies Oh, look, paint came off this section of the table. One big chunk.
Never happened when you wanted to.
Well, that's where all that land is still.
This thing mixed up red very much reminds me of Dracula's armor.
Okay.
Is it Twisted Muscle Suit?
Yeah, definitely looks a little bit of a muscle too.
I really like Dracula's red armor. I don't think you should call it that.
Oh.
That's disrespectful.
The Twisted Muscle
Dracula
Suit?
worked very hard on that armor.
Ryan, I will make you a steak anytime.
Oh.
Dang.
I will make you a steak. Him's my buddy.
And Monster Camp for sharing cook and cook in my swimming pool.
Yeah. Because it's a house.
Sorry, Alan. I mean, the class was great too.
Right, right.
Have a great time. I really enjoyed it. Super awesome.
Well, try to find it last week.
Thanks, big dog.
Except for we ran.
Wine, Jonesville. Figure.
Alan Cullen is here. I'm going to go let him in.
Great. I know. We're out of room in the shop for someone to work.
Wow, I
Really.
think you were supposed to say that.
Yeah, you can come and hang out.
want the next one, just let me know. Oh man, Alan, now that's an offer. Alan gets 1 weekend free for Shannon's steak at work meet.
Come on, brother.
Howdy,
Come on,
howdy.
man, good to see you. This month. That is a very clean shirt.
Oh,
And
like I care
yeah,
about,
I'm not supposed to touch anything.
like I care about my shirts.
I do.
So Jimmy, Naomi, Kaylee, and Brenda, this is Colin. Colin is a Monster Camp student who has just moved here from Florida and is now living in Texas and has come to
See for it.
say
Met you
hello.
before,
I was gonna say, didn't I talk to you in the parking lot?
at the gas station.
Okay, there we go.
You can go ahead, have yourself a seat. How you been, Colin?
Shannon and I ran over to get cigarettes at Raceway, and this dude in a truck that I don't know just hollers my name.
Rue, you remember Colin from Monster Camp?
Yes. Hello.
He called your name?
Yeah.
I just wanted to see how it was getting here, and I pulled in to get something to drink, and then there she is walking by. I'm like, hey,
Bug is
I
everywhere.
know her.
Yeah. Bug is everywhere.
What are you making, Ruth?
I am gonna about to do a wash on this silicone, or this skin body, not silicone, skin body.
Hey, Mitch Galloway.
Painting technique.
Hello, hello. So Rube, say again what you're doing on this.
I'm doing a wash, a dark wash over this skin body so that only
Yeah,
in the valleys you will get good dark protection. And then we'll go in and add
How's
fat.
my gun going?
Good.
People cool? People cool? Nah. Tolerant?
For the most part.
For the most part. Most part is better than no.
Yeah. There's some cool people, and then there's some. There's one who's grumpy every time.
Say, but I have better days sometimes.
That's usually grumpy.
I'm not the grumpy one. I'm happy because I get to move down here.
The goal is to be grumpy.
Oh, he is a grumpy, and he's my boss.
Oh.
What do you do? I work at plastic.
Yeah.
Injection molding.
That's cool.
It's kind of-
Yeah.
Where?
How far away?
It's in Rockville.
This
But
is
I live-
Colin. Colin is a Monster Camp student who has moved to Texas. Hey, Colin.
I moved a mile from this haunt.
You live closer than us. I think we're 1.7.
Are you? What street are you?
14?
I'm on 11.
Are you? We're right at below the top of Bell on the hill there.
I'm just on the K.
Oh, perfect.
K.
Ivan's around this area too.
What happened to the skin around their eyes?
Ivan
So,
is our
your skin right now looks like it's attached.
He's the guy that
Eye
brought
skin
the
has been
Yeah,
attached.
he's got a beard usually.
It's all gone.
Pop
It's
chops.
just in
I'll
there.
probably see
Your
it.
eyes
Because
are
I'm gonna
all
be around.
flapping around.
Ivan's
Are there still lids?
Can't start your day off without a
They
fist bump
need,
from
I wanna
Ivan.
see that lip.
He's
I
the
want it to curl in
antithesis of
and
a
go down to
energy
the-
vampire.
I wanna see that lip where the skin
So
is.
he gives energy.
Yes, he's one of those people that just makes you feel good.
suffer from the energy vampire, so maybe it'd be good to meet you.
So guys, this is, this next that they are sculpting is a just face, like a skin face. How are you doing?
I'm doing one too. I'm doing one of everything.
Yeah. Everybody's got something going. Bud, what you working on?
I am dry brushing out a print. Oh,
Whoops.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
There you go.
you be still, I'll move. You be still. Ryan says that he blames Jimmy for Alan not wearing orange anymore.
I'm teaching a lot still.
Kinda goes with the green.
Does go with the green.
That your green or
Yeah.
I couldn't find orange, so you do it.
So it's kind of this time of year. On Wednesday nights, we are a little later as we go live. But also it's more of a getting ready as all hands on deck as far as so much that needs to get done. Now, Buzz, is this for an order or is this
No.
for the gift shop?
This is for an order.
Oh, that's right. This is no, it's not.
I want to say jam.
Right. Yep, I got you. But see, I want you to also look behind Bug. You're gonna see a bunch of blanks back there. So there's a lot of things right now that are kind of looking cute. And there's
One of the other parts of what Rue's doing.
there in that.
Ooh, that rug looks cool on
Yeah,
there.
that looks really good.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot going on, lots of layers. Right now, as we are filming, our band, the Party of Darkness, who is members of our cast
Rue,
and day crew, are
My
rehearsing
plan
out
on
in front of the
those
building.
was
They playing at
Black
Texas Honors.
Yes, they are.
1-inch chip brush your white areas and yellow for back.
Yeah.
And then a
You know
brown
about
wash
Texas
for the
Honors
whole thing.
Convention, do you?
And then brown one for the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know about the Texas Honors Convention? Okay.
That's like end of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be going on and then we'll have a show.
It's got
We'll
water
have a
over it the whole
behind the scenes
time.
tour here on
Okay,
Friday
so
that
roll
people
the-
gotta get tickets to, and then we'll be opening next
Black
week
wash.
as a,
For like the
Did
the
by
one
dark
we just
hours.
did.
Paint your
Werewolves.
whites back.
no, it's 80 slashers.
Yeah, with whites and yellows.
Similar.
Yeah, very, they're gonna kill.
They're gonna try and kill me. I got through. I survived.
And then brown wash.
Yep.
My whole crew got tagged, but except for me.
Who's going after the big guy?
And then the hunters didn't even pay attention to the. Well, we actually only saw one hunter. But he played the character well.
Looks good.
I'm ready for the next one.
How many do you have, Rue?
For now,
Was that somebody you know, or was that somebody that you just made?
we sculpted them
Yeah.
from ground up.
I don't know, Till. Why did I read Ryan's comment as tongue finger as one object? You never know.
Was like, think we should get a mannequin and put it in here, and I'm like, we're half done. We were half done. It's fast. But that was a 3-hour sculpt.
How much does that weigh, Bud?
Sculpting, water-based, but same stuff we do our best at.
So you're doing that.
Just a lot of it.
That other one is.
This one's a little.
I have a bag of, I think it's monster clay. It's got little
Like
black
you've got
specks
some
all
scraps.
through it. Is that bad or is
It's
it?
a little spalted. I use it. It's not a big deal to me, but some folks might say it's a little moldy.
Probably just peel off the outside.
It's nature. Yeah. Hit it first with vinegar. I'll kill anything on it.
Ryan says, I love the fact that Alan likes to challenge you when he knows your skill set. Good teacher.
Oh yeah, don't push it.
Yeah, till no. You're gonna have to get yourself a cuddle buddy.
Watch the video, make your own.
Yeah, make your own. You can do it.
Make stuff.
It's cool, he lives so close.
Well, this place is the reason I looked in this area for some place to live.
Really?
That it's that close is just like by the grace of God.
You lucked out, man, that's awesome.
It is walking distance to here.
This is a nice little area.
What kind of character did you play at your last one?
Well, I played the hillbilly,
Okay.
and then for Halloween, I shaved my head to be Fester,
Mm-hmm.
and so then I just was bald-headed. They painted my face up, and it wasn't really a character. I just played.
Gotcha.
You could play and come play with us.
I applied. I haven't heard back yet.
Well, we'll get there.
I'm sure. Halloween's still a couple months away.
Yeah, they're prepping for the show and
Yeah. But I do want to come and play. Yeah, definitely.
Great, great, awesome.
And if I have to remake my hillbilly, I still have my monster show.
The area that's getting the biggest revamp this year, kind of at dark hours, is our Red Woman, like a Wendigo witch.
Okay.
So it's all these fur trappers. So it's buckskins but they're all cursed with the Wendigo virus. So they eat people with bloody.
Makes me think of Ravenous.
Yes, it should. It should. That's ravenous. Yeah. 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 No, I think you're getting there.
What do they use for the show? Is it from Reynolds?
I think so, yeah. What kind of silicone is this, Alan?
Is which?
The ones you were making, he just asked what kind of
So
silicone.
we'll do a lot of what we're going to be doing is we'll probably do these in EcoFlex 30, but Gel 10, flat silk Gel 10 from Polytech is what the fingers and stuff are.
Oh, the thicker stuff, yeah. How long does that take to set up?
That stuff about 5 minutes.
Rue.
Somebody's got an arm in there.
North Carolina, folks. Egg.
Egg.
You guys, I swear.
Justin. Cool being egg. I'm telling every single training.
So this is like a
You're welcome, Jimmy.
This is so happy that he came with
I
it.
didn't want to intrude, but you said it was private. So.
Do what? Proof.
That's so funny that that became a thing.
instead it was
That's funny, because when I do like the veteran circuit, all the newbies for this year. Yeah, actually. You'll learn it in a few weeks.
and then Naomi was the first
It's okay to be weird.
She's gonna make the chocolate face.
chocolate
Everything.
What you gonna do, Naomi? Chocolate body parts? Yep. She is a chocolate fairy.
Interesting.
She is.
Nice.
A lot of your stuff, so it's realistic too.
Where are they?
Do it.
Naomi's in Ohio. And Richard's here. And Brandon or
Yeah, the black wash makes it look even more like the Swiss pursuit of sad.
Because I know I've seen the name.
Yeah.
I want to start stopping by to make my presents more known. We launched a video saying to me this morning. So I become a fix.
It's
They tend to start blending in and then people think, oh, it's been here forever.
this time of year right now when we start keeping lots of later hours. It's like right now, the band is up front.
Well, if there's nothing under it, there's nothing supporting it, those muscles are.
Because they're gonna be playing for Texas Convention, which is happening week one. And so they're performing, so they're rehearsing. And I know, and I think there's, well, Friday night we're doing
cause it's gonna be close to that season. My old aunt just started building it today.
Did they?
I don't think we have a free weekend until November.
Where?
I just had a free weekend, July 4th, and went to Miami, loaded a truck, and drove it back to Texas.
Was that your truck?
Nice. We drove back from Florida the other day.
How much does he weigh?
You don't give me time.
25 pounds?
Felt very like near Pensacola.
That's not bad.
We went there and then we had to go down to Orlando and then we went back up.
Up that north, you're not in Florida.
Yeah,
You're in
kind
Alabama.
of close to,
Alabama, Georgia, and you know.
it was still the ocean.
I've seen some beautiful oceans, like Destin has a nice beach up there. It's not too far from there.
I haven't really seen much beyond Destin and Orlando.
Sure.
That's face. That's face. Thanks.
Rob says, ruin his bodybuilding.
What are the teddy bears?
That's in order for Universal Studios. We did a bunch of characters, so they had a whole chainsaw troupe
Okay.
that are teddy bear masks and onesies,
terrible.
run around chainsaws. And they order updating masks every year pretty much, with onesie. But I had a line of duty.
I just watched your space alien video or skeleton puppet
Yeah, okay, yeah.
video.
Yeah.
I don't know when you made it,
The Blue Raccoon puppet, yeah.
but with the hand in the head.
I made it during the eclipse.
That's
And
right.
the
It was the
sticks
eclipse.
in the
Yeah.
feet to walk. I love that.
It was
Dressed in
dark.
black and
That
yeah,
was scary as heck.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
Is that the one with the Crocs on the bottom?
Yeah.
That thing is cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Careful. She put something in there that's addictive.
well, white chocolate to me.
Oh God, her stuff is difficult.
She brought us treats.
Do I have to go to Ohio to get it?
We can get it.
Do you ship?
They also add a lot of the Halloween conventions too.
At Transworld, the only thing I bought was chocolate from Naomi. That was it. I didn't get anything else. Nothing else.
We ration out like, oh yeah.
That's all I did. I didn't do anything else.
Almost the only thing but East Coast.
It was. That was all I bought at East Coast.
I think your mouth's a little
Jimmy, you're getting some love from Ryan.
What's he saying? Let's see.
Ryan, how am I doing?
I'm gonna go sit on Ryan and just life cast him as he's screaming.
Probably doing amazing, Ryan, right?
One more batch after this. It's my third. Alright, better work on my day.
So everything that they're making today is, like you said, is small things. And they're gonna have some,
What kind of classes?
you know, this is something that's teaching in the process. So they're gonna take some mothers home with them, but they are also,
I know
you know, they're learning how to do it. So they take this back with them, and then they can make as many as they want of whatever they want. And that's always the goal. It's really cool to have. We actually go to Woods of Terror in North Carolina every August to do active training. And so we're going to also see them in about a month. 5 weeks?
Nibble came out easy.
Wow. Some technical, like, motorized pieces of how to use it. What is an Arduino?
I have a child.
An Arduino is a computer, it's a small computer that's used to control effects and do things.
Okay.
It's like a prop controller. We use them for prop controllers. But it could be anything that we need a computer for.
Paul Bennett, how you doing? Good to see you, sir.
Howdy, Paul.
Don't think I'm gonna be able to go all day Saturday, but I'll probably be able to do
I
something.
don't know. We can do that right there.
It's getting bigger every year. I mean, I know they changed
that?
convention centers.
Oh, yeah, I knew it was.
We're local.
It's at the Irving Convention
Thanks,
Center.
Justin. We have fun too. We always enjoy being there. You guys wear us out, but you sure do fill us up too.
I'll say, where's my tongue? I just covered it in the mold.
So the public means free, free to go.
No, it means you don't have to be part of the industry to get in. Like, you could just drive by and go, oh, there's something going on, and walk up and buy a ticket. Or an entry for whatnot.
I'll have to look this on the computer now.
Unless you're interested in a huge handful of classes.
Yeah, I don't know what classes they're gonna do, so
They usually have a list
I'll look, yeah.
of what's going on in particular classes, and speakers and whatnot.
Right. Kaylee.
We do have a Wi-Fi.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not that I don't- I
You're the
don't-
best, buddy.
It's the,
You're awesome.
I'm getting you lunch when I get back.
Ryan just hooked on here to heckle.
Oh, that one? Thank you. And you
Wonder
see
if
my
I got-
pinkies with it. Aw. I'm gonna get him some.
Yeah.
Colin, how's your new job going?
good.
Good.
I, felt lost for a week or so. Figuring out how this stuff works there. Cause
Okay.
every place is different.
Good.
Yes. So watch your language.
Mother
So they're still setting up. I'm probably gonna leave, I might not.
Okay.
I'll try to stick around a little bit longer,
I'll be
but
here.
I'm so tired.
It's okay. I'll be here.
Okay.
I'll be here. Robert? Are y'all gonna still be playing at some point?
Yeah,
Will you send, do you have a radio on you?
I do.
When you start getting ready, will you send me will you give me a holler so I can come get some video?
Sure.
It's cool, Eden, I got you.
One time I jumped over a fence, my car was goodbye. One of those fences that are made of corrugated. Yeah, slid down that wall.
Doesn't seem like it.
No, it was not.
person that could be.
We hope.
Could be Bug.
It's mine.
Yeah, I don't put it past Bug.
I'm a little less scared.
But only a little.
So only a little.
I shaved this morning. Where did this chair come from? This is very clean and it rolls nice.
Go back and nail it. Black isn't necessarily goes muscle pop, those are good.
At some point, you get the camera on what Ruben's doing, honey.
I have,
Yeah,
several times.
You're a master.
Yeah, that's right.
You're hired.
Thanks. It's a big day for me.
Hold on now, don't be hasty.
Yeah, I'm not replacing
There's
Stacy.
a lot of work that needs to be done.
That's not happening. Something else that we have going on right now is that we have a band. Our members are playing and they're getting ready to rehearse. So if I get a chance, I'm gonna go swing by there and get some shots of them. But they're gonna be performing at the Texas Hunters Convention. So they're gonna get a chance to show their stuff. It's pretty cool.
Alexa, countdown 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
So on the list, how much remains to be sculpted? Is this the last sculpt?
We're doing hearts tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, heart is the only thing we have left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And that tells you we're molding it because of the time we have to get it done. That means it's gonna be molded probably in Easy Flow, and then we pour it up in gel 10 because back here is 30 minutes. We're gonna mold the faces with epoxy coat. That's gonna sit overnight, finish that mold. What's that? I think that you did good at looking at those.
I have a request to see what you're working on, Doug.
What is it?
I am dry brushing. A lot.
All right, then.
We've got some
So baggy skin.
order for some Frankenstein masks. So, and right now we've still got some orders that we are finishing and that will start shipping out. And so as we start pecking away at all those, that's giving everybody getting knocked out and getting it out of here because we are about to start moving into our training season. When we are going to be going to other haunts and we're going to be training their actors. And that means that we will be gone a lot out of Texas a lot. So some of these orders now, they keep going because we're gonna be out here.
No, we're going to.
It's the time of year I'll let it bug and I'll say, Bug, what state are you in? She'll look at it. She'll know where we are.
Markov's Haunted Forest.
Oh my god, dude.
I know, I didn't see it, but I was like, oh, what did you have to? So which one's hot? Oh.
Almost 30 seconds left.
So we have a can.
I'll stay there.
You doing next?
Same class people. It's the beginner's class.
Next week.
Next week.
The first coming weekend is.
This weekend is airbrush and still walking. So it's good. Airbrushing on one day, still walking on the next, and then 3-day class the next week.
Didn't you just have a
Now, how long is our
Yep.
operator for?
For that?
So There were other directors for Dark Hour. I got it open.
My sister texted me Friday evening, the weekend that you had your monster thing. She said, did you want to go to that? I'll give you my credit card and you can use that later.
Nobody else had open running shows.
No, they start
I
Friday
still
morning,
say
so
that
it's way too late to do anything down
you're the only one that counts.
Whatever you did, just the last one.
Yeah.
I was actually, I had asked one of my friends from the other house, she was like, I really want to go down and do that. I was like, let's make this, I want to do this weekend with Silicone, let's get this plan and we'll go together. And, she never replied and I said, hey, are you still interested? And then I moved here, so, but you had sold out for that.
Yeah. See, now that you live here.
It's,
I have to take the classes if I get to work.
silicone class is crazy.
I want to do it, I do want to make a Silicone.
Or the advanced class, the full head class, that's the one too. And that's it, we're done with that, that's August, and then we're done.
For the year.
Well, we've got silicone in September, so,
Yeah.
so that's it.
And you start in January again?
No, we've got some other ideas we're gonna do. Well, we'll do them, but they sell better in the summer, and I think that's this kids out of school,
Okay.
you know, it's just easier.
You talked to the little problem.
And, so they sell better in the summer.
See how both these
People
lips,
naturally
it's very rare that
focus
that
on how
happens. Your top lip normally ends with the curve.
If I try and sell a class.
See how much it ends before the corner of the mouth? Yeah. You brought your top lip all the way over. That gives it an exaggerated look.
Things that I never win. I will never win against Mother's Day.
Pull that back
I've
a
never
little
win
bit.
against graduation.
Sharpen
So
this angle.
May is almost impossible to sell. It's always hard. April is hard to sell. February is hard to sell. June is a totally different animal.
We're too busy frantic.
You have a lot of space between your nose and
It's
your
not,
mouth.
people don't really have
Slide
it
your
on
mouth
their
up.
radar.
Let me
But
give you
then
a
after
chin.
Memorial Day, the day after Memorial Day.
Don't.
Oh, it's summer. Ooh.
Don't destroy your work.
Suddenly, everybody wants to start doing that. So we'll do those in the summer, but we're gonna do some other classes.
It's always on my radar. 15.
It is for a few, but yeah.
Pull this up and slide that up. Then you just have to blend.
1980. How you doing?
Oh no, 1980s here, everybody look busy.
Fire back.
Cook good, fire bad. Fire's good too.
Not with Frankenstein.
1980, it's been a while. Good to see you on.
Oh, Frankie's, I don't care. Reach me, that's it.
But
No.
you come.
Hi, Jamie. All the North Carolina people are on tonight.
Jamie.
Wonderful.
Jamie!
I guess now everybody's watching.
It's the legendary Jamie.
I see how it is.
Because of Callie.
Yeah. I bring in all the big people. I'll just need to have them here.
Come on.
So have you, like, sculpting in the corner, it'd be great.
Sure, good ideas will come from there.
Oh, Farmerina.
And Casper, yes.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh, it don't matter.
She bullies all the little boys.
Here's your chance, Jake, they're sculpted nipples.
So,
He looks good.
you know what you're doing. How much do you want me to poke you?
Like, do you want it?
He
Always
is
learn from best.
technically,
Your top
if
lip
he had
always goes
head,
over your bottom lip, so that's gonna tuck in. Let me get a popsicle stick real quick. Okay.
technically. Now, fully stretched
Learning.
out, think he's.
I'm about to learn.
What's happened, Jimmy?
He's gonna teach me something.
What's that?
Did he ask you first?
Yeah, he asked me how much you want to poke me. I said as much as you want to. I want to learn.
Yeah. One done.
That's
Ooh.
really what I want to do. I
Ooh, let me see.
want to learn new techniques,
Brush.
Wow.
different things.
First step done.
Wow. Okay. He looks great.
This is kind of an angle, and that's gonna give it weight.
Oh.
So when you have a line,
Plug into that.
Mm-mm.
you
No.
have to show
Ruby breaks the lie.
that.
With the dead.
I have, it wouldn't be the first time I've accidentally unplugged the camera.
A little bit.
That's what we got.
Now that's tucking in. You can hold that down. But look at,
You're really done.
look at still. See that line over the top lip, over top of the bottom?
Yeah.
Because the muscles of the bottom lip connect underneath the muscles of the top.
Okay.
So this lays over top of this one. Your nostrils, I would tighten up over here in that it's rare that the nostrils bulge out too
Just
much.
saw 6 floors pushing a van, none of them are out.
Yes. And just introduce this roundness a little. And did your nose widen out, there's nothing in it?
Yeah.
Because you don't have a significant ball on there at all.
I figured it
It's either a lump of cartilage or it's skin.
I figured it's just skin.
That was Bob Bowie's Frankenstein that was icy. Remember that beautiful icy one? Don't you remember that? Girl, it was spectacular. Frankenfrost. It's beautiful. No,
What happened to it? Why is it like this?
Maybe.
no, it's not.
What is that called?
I seen the icy ogres.
That was not pre-bug.
Sunshine.
Remember, there was 2 years I was traveling.
Yeah, big, on kids'
I
TV,
think
big
it was
face.
traveling,
Yeah.
very traveling
Sunshine
showcase.
face.
The baby from Philadelphia. And they-
Yes, faded sun.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's, I'm trying to find it.
Terrifying.
I watched it together. So Bob Bowie's owned it, and he was, he had a Frankenstein mask that looked amazing. So it's gray and blue tones. It's got silicone icicles.
And the third time we did it.
Frankenfrost.
Yeah, they were asking for it. I'm not saying no, so.
Cats were just discovered.
He was asking Caroline,
Let me see if I can find it, because it's a really
say,
beautiful.
sorry, Caroline. Probably because that bottom was just up just a little bit.
Yeah, kind of the same. But see, that preserved some of your work. It made it a little bit easier to get started. I think you'll like the final product a little better.
Robert Ryan is asking, Alan, do you need more lace backhead socks?
Yes. I think we talked about that at Trans World or MHC, one of the shows that I saw you at. But yes, I would probably like to do about 50 more, but I will need them to be a little wider for the lacing. I think we talked about that.
He is beautiful.
Ooh. No.
the ice and nice? That's a good idea, that's cool.
Yeah, Frankie Frost was pretty rad.
Was that a bullhead?
Yeah.
So it's the same Frankenstein
Oh,
that does the dry brushing. So if you took the resin and everything,
What's that?
I mean, he thought it was important, you know, so he made it smell good, but it was hard to see. Man, I hate it. I don't want him to leave.
So you wouldn't have to resculpt it, you have the Frankenstein just decorated up.
I saw that.
I filled out the thing online,
Alexa, stop.
and so I'm just waiting to hear back from you when you open.
Yeah, we'll hear from our casting director, Lexi, when she starts that process.
I have one more layer to do on my tongue mold.
But I'll get an email or phone call, because I don't look at my emails really a lot. But if I know it's coming, I'll star that.
Did you let her know what the best way is to reach you?
My tongue. Yeah.
But I will watch, I do watch I watch my emails for dark hour. So I put every now and then I'll search for a dark hour just to see if anything came, and all I got is tickets that, for that one I didn't want to.
Well, we'll start that up in August.
Will it come from a dark hour email?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. I'll find it.
So, she'll let us see our casting director, and she'll start that process.
Yeah, it don't hurt anything. It's just getting more and more fluid.
It's gonna be a good season.
What about the edge of your face? Are you doing anything around the edge? I did a tatter around my edge, like it was kind of roughly skin ripped off.
Alan, they wanna know if you see the Godzilla ice trays.
I have seen the Godzilla ice trays, yes.
And Edson says that he keeps seeing you wearing old school stone cold shirts.
I have never owned a wrestling t-shirt.
So what are you talking about, Edson?
This is I think it's a Poison Prop.
That's
What does this say?
Props.
Poison
What are you
Props?
talking about?
Poison Props. They're a haunted attraction animatronic company.
Didn't they got it
That's like,
I don't think
Edson,
so.
I do Alan's laundry.
I do Alan's laundry, and I assure you, he does not own a stone cold t-shirt.
Alex probably does.
Alex does.
Maybe.
Stone Cold was
Yeah,
back
I don't
when
know.
I used to watch wrestling. Alex was probably like not even born yet.
Yeah.
That was back in the 1900s.
Back in the day.
All right now. Ain't nothing wrong with the 1900s. That's a good time.
Glorious time.
It goes, see between the spray bottle and the gallon jug? Yep. Right between those two. Awesome.
Hey, just quit laughing.
You okay, Mom?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this, you wanna see my face?
Yeah.
It's like one of those sun decals.
Yeah.
So, good profile.
Hi. So, I didn't. Come here and look at my tongue, guys. I need more mold over here, right? I don't need this thicker. So I built a little clay wall, and I'm just gonna thicken that up. You don't have to stop building your walls just because you started building.
Alan Pepper says, thank you for the garden.
Oh, glad you enjoyed it. Those were so fun, and they were all made in like 2 days, all of them. Because things are timed out precisely, and that means we have very little time to do stuff. That's not poor planning or timing, it's just that's when we have to do it. This was the plan. Are you painting somebody's toenails, Rue?
Big red hat.
Called me earlier and I was just calling back because I just seen it because I haven't.
Last week,
Very, very, very roughly painted.
Is that coming your kid? Nice.
I have one, my favorite tool
you
is
still play?
it's like this. My two favorite is one that kind of curves over, but comes to a point, and then curves over to flat. My two favorite.
Really, hope this would cure, get that all away. I've been making good time cleaning. You want to set your face down for a minute for your nipple? Wait, whose nipple's in front of you?
This is mine.
That's your nipple? Whose nipples are those?
Mine and Denny's are over there.
Is your initials really BLT?
No, I did have some big.
Okay.
It's called the BLT.
BL.
You know you've been working together all day when this sort of conversation does not even raise an eyebrow. Nobody flinched, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Whose nipples are these?
Thank you.
Not as bad as the conversation earlier.
Nobody cares.
This is,
Oh my God.
this is the G-rated version.
Who modeled the nipples?
No one modeled. I did not even allow too many reference pictures. You should just freehand it, guys. Nipples should come out of your imagination. It's good, blood hook me up.
Oh.
Beverage.
I need pepper.
Aren't those things great?
Hydration. Colin, what are your
Six AM to 2:30 PM.
I'm going to Monday and you're asleep.
Monday through
I'm in
Friday.
town.
And it's
Saturday and
almost as good.
potentially Sunday.
Not as many.
Probably not.
I do.
I can do.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
That's the overtime. I have to follow up on that. I worked one Saturday in the month. Of It is.
That's kind of perfect.
But I won't know until like Friday afternoon. On the Saturday. And I'm open to it.
I'll just send my daughter a picture. Hey, look at all the tools you get to me.
We start the audition process.
They come in the shop and they always want to.
Yeah, the mold pulled all the ink off the plastic.
That's part of the.
Yeah. Flamboyant man.
You guys need to go get those sandwiches out of the fridge for you? Go get them there?
No, I guess we're gonna go eat right after.
Yeah, what? Colin,
You can't shake your head yet because it'll be
I'm gonna pour my nipple real quick.
Pour that nipple.
I'll watch. Do you post like for
What's that?
social media or is it all by
Silicone.
application?
No, you molded your nipple with resin.
So,
So if you wanted to, you could cut another nipple and mold it real quick and finish. That way you can do chocolate nipples. This silicone.
ticket takers, things like that, makeup artists, and stuff like that.
people and your ticket
Oh, it's
takers
there.
be characters also, or
We have a few line
do you
actors
expect?
that specifically try out for those positions.
Is there another one?
But ticket
Or did it go
takers,
completely underneath it?
there needs to be a division between staff and
Oh, okay.
in that case,
I was like,
being sharp and paying attention when that is.
I didn't do it.
Another abducted kid?
Oh my, good lord.
Sorry, Dad.
Scary face. Tell who has iPhones, they get all those last. Alexa, what percentage of people have iPhones over Android phones? $27%.
That's what that ratio is in the US.
That slow release makes it round rapid.
So this part, I'm doing what you're doing with the silicone.
Alexa,
You're a
how
sculpting
many
nipple?
people in the
Yes.
United
For
States?
that mold, you would pour silicone nipples in.
That was too slow.
So you sell chocolate treasures and silicone.
Alexa, how many people in the United States have iPhones over
So
Android?
I'm making the same thing, I'm just making it
Yep. Silicone mold. Exactly.
just making sure.
Exactly that easy.
I'm getting really tired. Things are starting to move together.
Exactly.
Did I hear 57 over 33?
For the market share.
We are almost to the
Not
end.
exactly an accurate representation.
Yeah, I'll go a little later, I think. Nobody's falling over yet. I'm watching Naomi though, she's leaning.
Naomi had a hard night and a hard morning.
And there wasn't any alcohol involved.
Naomi, what time did you have to get on the plane this morning?
Yesterday?
No.
Well, yesterday, yes, but I got on the plane, I think it was 6:10.
This morning. You slept in the airport.
I didn't sleep. Had to sleep because of the canceled flight.
So like Naomi's been up all night. And we talked and we're gonna get her.
I need to go to the bathroom real quick and check my nipple color. I think I'm okay. It's a little dark.
You know, I was telling the
Nothing to
story.
be worried about. You're not healthy in your age.
That's how I feel. I'm like, oh,
Your
that's
nipples are the
close.
same color as your lips.
I'm in the right neighborhood, that's
Same
not
color
crazy.
as your lips?
Not for me.
No, I'm very pink.
It might just be a girl
What I need to see, Jimmy.
I was helping
That's how
you
you're supposed to
reference
pick
it.
your perfect lipstick shade.
By looking at your nipples?
I'm gonna
They
actually
frown
go.
on you testing it like that in the store.
Can't even see my nipples.
This will brighten up. I think I'm actually.
Naomi, are you making chocolate molds? Brand new things? New things.
So you're gonna make chocolate nipples.
Dude, she makes such
I saw the ears.
She got like fingers, ears, and most decadent s'mores I've ever had in my life.
Oh, I love
Every time I see those shows.
Even when you're not a s'mores
or
person,
cake
for
baking and
s'mores are
whatnot,
the only
I'm always like, why don't they just sculpt something cool, make a silicone mold and making that? Does anyone want some? Okay, let's use a different knife for that, because that's not what that knife is for, and that could break, that's ceramic.
Okay.
What happened? How come you have a layer of?
So I sculpted it on a smaller thing and I put it on a bigger thing, if that makes sense. See, I sit on a small thing and then take off the other thing.
And that just went underneath it.
I just pulled it off.
Was it enough for me to do a nipple?
Naomi, read the screen.
Huh?
Read Sean Ragel's screen on the screen.
You just cover them, wipe them off, cover them with Mod Podge. It'll seal it.
Cause I see it.
Just can't eat it out.
I made sure to put the thing on it.
I also think you're the people not eating.
A lot.
I didn't,
It's mostly like
really went under.
installed
I didn't
in
realize it'd go
in the,
that far underneath it.
How did MHC go for you, ma'am?
huh?
Did MHC go well for you?
See.
I mean,
Midwest Haunters
Oh, it
Convention?
went good, yes. Sorry. Remember, I'm going over 24 hours with no sleep.
You do it.
Yeah, MHC was good. It was fun.
I made the most I've made since starting at NHU this year.
It wasn't good.
The first
We
day.
didn't do any haunts this year, though. I wanted to do the haunt tour.
Like 2
I had a
years
finger
ago,
in my mouth at that tour.
you made a bag with the chocolate eyeballs for the
Yes,
buses.
yes.
And I waited halfway through the day, and I just.
Cause like your bus, I didn't make the alcohol ones.
Right.
The other two had the alcohol.
Here comes buses, so Alan's bus, but Alan and I, there's party bus, drinking karaoke party bus. And then Alan captains what they're calling the knitting bus, because we take notes and study, and we discuss things, no alcohol. It's all very, let's talk about, good ideas and all those other things, so.
Let's work.
It's business centric.
Is there like 3 people on that bus and 38 people on the
We
other?
actually, here's why our bus has plenty of people, is we're like, when the day is over, we're getting back to the hotel, and you're gonna be tired, like, when we get back to the hotel.
Yeah,
You're gonna be done.
yeah.
We're the bus that's gonna get you back. Or you can stay and party until it's time when you are. However, it is not uncommon for people at the end of the night, towards the end of the night, to leave my bus. Brian Visagard, if you were still listening, this is for you, because you did it. To leave our bus and get on the party bus and say, I'd like to go party for a while. Shannon, Alan, y'all were great. We had a great time. I'm gonna go have a beer and party with this bus. It works the other way too. I've known that bus like, we're done.
We're done. We're getting on.
We're going up on the study bus. All over, done. Zach Rhodes, he's my favorite. Yes.
Hi, Zach. Miss you, buddy.
Where's
God.
Oh my gosh.
Here you go, Zach. Hey, look what I got for you.
I'm not making some things.
I don't know where Bug is, but when she gets back, I'll get you some Bug love.
Maybe around here.
Those are looking great. We are, Zach. We are pushing. We're on a push, but it's going well.
So.
I feel like this should be your square.
Yeah.
But that stuff should collapse. Just like I finally collapsed. Found a spot.
Oh, very nice. Good job, Zach.
What's that good?
Digging a koi pond.
What's that?
You just had talks about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are using materials, so.
You zoomed in, squirrel nipple. You zoomed in, squirrel nipple. It's almost like it, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Rue
know
working
you
on some Olympic
know you
corpses.
transferring.
Yeah.
Never give it a chance to go underneath. This stuff is like it's almost water thin.
Rue.
I use the rest of your silicone to make it.
Great. Mine, this is too.
Rue has an amazing body. Or three.
You already sculpted your nose. It's very fast.
Depends on what.
What's that?
8:05.
No, she took it off of one thing and put it on another, and that allowed the resin to go underneath. So, we fighting.
You're almost there, guys. Again, I was saying that we have to be in a spot tonight because you guys are on the plane. You have to leave here at 5 o'clock to get to DFW. Not Naomi, but my Woods of Terror crew.
Yeah.
You have to be out the store at 5 tomorrow to
Yeah,
make it
plane
to
leaves at
7:45.
7.
So to get you guys to the airport. Now the good thing is that you're not far from the airport here, but you still, I know you still need to get going.
Yeah, 7:40.
Okay.
As long as you don't rain.
No, you're not supposed to. You're only 25 minutes away from the
So
airport.
guys, we didn't get quite as far as I had hoped today. So we're gonna wrap it up here shortly. So start cleaning up your station, throw away cups, that kind of thing. Try to get your stations pretty clean. It's nice to come into a clean station tomorrow. And we're gonna start at 9 tomorrow instead of 10.
Where do I dump water? Like in a cup?
Naomi has a question.
Yes.
Where do I dump water?
Bucket by the sink.
Bucket.
Would that sign off?
Yes.
Do it.
It is currently 8:10, something like that. 8:07. You guys are awesome. These guys are awesome. We have been making stuff all day, and Rue is making stuff. Want to see a dead body? That's right. Want to see a dead body? But yeah. Nice fascia. Gross. I do. Okay. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us. Say goodnight, Rue.
Good night, Rue.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Say goodnight, wife.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Go make stuff.
Go back.